What's up, everyone? I'm AstroZerg from YGG Gaming, as y'all know. So I just finished live streaming, and then I jump into this game, and I was like, well then. This was definitely an interesting game. I don't think I've ever really played a game like this before. Um, so, Jumping right on in, we got Yatser versus myself, obviously. And it was just like this is one of those games where you just think like, did this really just happen? Because that's exactly how I felt. So here we have normal play, normal everything. Everything's obviously gonna be normal in the beginning. Everybody needs their supply. We have the racks, normal wall off, and well, the sun is right in my eyes. So I mean, usually you don't expect somebody to do like really weird stuff. This guy's going for double gas, so obviously he's going for mech play. I mean, if you're gonna go for double gas, you're either silver or you're playing mech. Um, that's really the only difference. Some people will just go for the gas every time just cause. But so obviously he's gonna go for mech, and that just means that he's gonna be making Hellions and maybe Cyclones or whatever, blah 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 blah. So he's obviously not going for the second base right away because he's going to wall off. Obviously, getting the orbital, everything's normal. I mean, yeah, mech is normal. It's kind of how you play mech that makes it different. So, as we're about to see here, there's the factory, right there. There's no units being pumped out right now. He's going for the tech lab, obviously to switch the factory with the barracks. I mean, there's no way he's just going to leave the tech lab on there. He's not getting stim. Just as a heads up, guys, like if you see this with a drone scout or something, well, trust me, he's not going for stim. He's going for the factory switch. So just keep that in mind. And if he is going for stim and he gets the factory, then you might want to be a little, you're not playing with somebody with the highest of caliber. So he goes for the nether factory. And obviously, if you see two factories, they're going for mech. So, Meta Boost is on the way. Overlord is about to see this stuff. And there's the switch. There's a reactor on the barracks. Obviously not for Marines, so we're going to see another switch. And this Overlord is just going to go right on through and see that he's getting the Infernal pre-igniters and the switch and everything. He's going to see everything, and that's a really big deal. The armory's going to go back there. He's not going to see that, but I mean, and that's kind of important because that means that he's going to be, instead of just Hellion harass, he's actually going to be trying to switch them into their Hellbats, and that does a lot. That trust me, like it just makes them a lot better. They do a lot more damage as opposed to taking 3 hits basically to kill a Ling. They take like that one hit, just whoosh. They go whoosh. Of course, one hit basically turns them into fire. So here we have just kind of trying to back it up, and the drones are moving away to keep them from doing too much damage. But one goes down. Meanwhile, this Marine just tearing away at this Overlord. These Hellbats really didn't do much because these Lings kept this queen alive to do all the damage she needed to do to them. That was a tongue twister. So 3 more Hellions are going to come. They're not going to get much done anymore. I mean, 3 Hellions were just held off. These Lings are going to run right by, and more Lings, and a Roach is here. We got the queen still alive after all that, gaining her health back. This Roach is going to do some damage. More Roaches are on the way, by the way. And so this queen is still alive, putting in work. She's killed 3 of these. Trying to micro back these Hellbats, so that's not really going to do too much. So this queen, 4 kills, 5 kills. Meanwhile, these Lings, just watch this. These Lings got this was left down because he was trying to leave. These Hellions are going to come all the way back. But these Lings are tearing at every single thing. I mean, he's dropping down mules while Lings are still in the base. Like, that doesn't make sense. So these 2 mules, freshly dropped, are going to die. And that's what he needs to get his minerals. So, of course, since he was banking up all his minerals, he's just going to make them back. But that literally is GG. I mean, if you've got 1 SCV out, and the other person's got 3 base, and you never did any economic damage to them, you're pretty much, I mean, just look at this. 5 workers were killed. With those 7 Hellbats that were sent out there, 5 workers were killed. Meanwhile, 20 workers were killed from the Terran player, and he's the one who was being aggressive. So now he's trying to hole up on one base with no minerals. Overlords all over the place. We're going to speed it back up again. And roaches are being made. I mean, that's just straight. There's no way he can win now. He's put himself in the worst position. Overlord is just going through everything, can see everything. Not even getting upgrades because he has no money. And, I mean, he's just screwed himself over by leaving this supply depot up. This supply depot killed him. So, I mean, this supply depot is fired. It did not do his job. And you're fired. Just like, never mind, we're not going to come to that. So these lings are going to come down here. Exactly 8 lings. All that he needed. These Evo chambers are done. Getting upgrades. Getting all those upgrades. This tiny little force is going to come down here. And these lings are being created to go right into the base. Plenty of roaches and ravagers here. There's literally no way he's going to do anything, any kind of damage. This overlord's going to float right on over. Just now getting resaturated. But these tanks are going to... This tank isn't even sieged up. And so those tanks are going to die. Meanwhile, these lings are in the base. Accidentally picked them up, by the way. That was completely on accident. But doesn't even matter. I kind of mismicroed that. But it doesn't matter, again, because 4 lings are still in the base, killing every single SCV. Like, I mean, it was just, like, I couldn't believe that this game was happening. Keep in mind, this isn't, like, Masters League. I, by the way, made it to Masters League. Quite excited about that. This guy's Diamond 2. But, I mean, just the fact that he never expanded and lost his entire mineral line twice and is still on 2 factories, not even a starport yet, it's just really sad. And there, he just left. I was just like, okay, that happened. I didn't even know what to do about that. I was in utter shock about that entire game. But, so, there you have it. That was a quite interesting game. Yates takes a miserable loss there. But if you guys like this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe to check out more videos. I'm also trying to start doing a little bit of live streaming to kind of do some games / analysis. So check those out when they come up. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching so much. Appreciate it. Peace.